fun! Keep up the good work! See Crossbell.
There seems to be something emitting light in the distant...
What in the world is that?
I don't know.
That blue barrier that was...
But now there's something even more unbelievable in its place.
An azure tree?
Yeah, it looks like a tree to me, too. It's got a...
I don't think trees so vast even exist in legend. Yeah, there's something complete.
Do you know what it is, Celine?
I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends.
Just what is...
Now that's damned impressive. It must be over 2,000 odd.
Oh, never thought I'd come face to face. Life's just...
Oh, so this is the fruit of the Azure Zero project. A test.
Looks like not that any other outcome was ever a possibility with my illustrious...
So that showed up as a result of that phantasmal blaze plan of yours? And you're planning on spawning something like that over here, too?
That what you see before you is a miracle born of human hands, made manifest. The end of the second movement is finally nigh. Let the preparations begin. This story's finale is bound to be one to remember.
Guess it's almost time to wrap things up. Wonder if it'll go how she and Campanella wanted to, though.
Excuse us.
Well, if it isn't General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius, I had thought you were still on the Western Front. Might I ask what brings you here?
Do you even need to ask? First Ruhr, now Bereahard. The Eastern Front is collapsing. I see no reason for us to remain in the West any longer.
I wouldn't go quite that far, General. As long as the West remains well protected, Heimdall will not fall. As for Nortia and the elements which sided with Duke Alberea, they could always abandon their new... The war is still ours for the winning. That hasn't...
An impressive analysis.
By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that sprouted up in Crossbound? Is it even a tree to begin with?
I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like... It could be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the East no shortage of anxiety just by being there.
I quite agree. And that can still, Duke Cayenne insists its appearance was planned.
Really now?
I was aware he was affiliating himself with some suspicious society of sorts. Could the two be related?
What happens behind the scenes is of no concern to us, I suppose. We are warriors. We live to fight on the battlefield. So, dear Chief of Staff, who is our next...
Getting right down. I'd like for the two of you to defend the capital. Your opponents are to be the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions, who will be advancing upon it within the next few days.
Oh, is that so?
What? So they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdall?
That is what I predict will happen, yes. I think Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex will prove to be enough entertainment for the two of you, wouldn't you agree? After all, only the best will do for the two strongest souls.
All right, you win. You have... The prospect alone has my...
Very well. We shall do as you say. This is sure to be a clash for the...
I had no idea all this existed right on... Duke Cayenne, can I ask exactly...
There is no need to look. The place we are traveling to is to the center of this city. No, this country. And a place... It is where everything both ends.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Please, be careful of your footing. If you were to fall off the platform, you most assuredly would go splat.
Now, it won't do to frighten, and I must say, I don't recall doing so ever...
Pardon me, I believe we're almost there.
I've been waiting for you.
Vita Clotilde? What are you doing in a place like...
Greetings, witch. I see that tree emerged successfully.
It's all that remains now is to continue the preparations. However, let me remind you that under...
If you would, spare me. You've made yourself... I am hardly enough of a fool to attempt to defy...
What are the two of you talking about? And why did you bring me here?
Patience, Your Highness. Oh my.
What is that thing? What's this feeling?
Marvelous! This is the legendary demon sent to wield at the Crimson Calamity, which was sealed away by Saint Sandlot and Thrykel's 250... The Vermilion Testarossa!
The Azure Tree? That's the name of the bizarre tree that appeared in Cross...
Yeah, I found it out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense over in their direction. No one's really sure what... Don't think it'll have any direct effect on Erebonia, though.
Well, I suppose that's good news.
Still, people on this side of the country are understandably feeling uneasy.
Yeah. People have enough to worry about without a giant glowing tree sprouting up from out of nowhere.
Anyone would start feeling nervous at the sight of such a thing.
At least it should keep Calvert off our backs for a while, right? They're as clueless as we are on what that thing is, and they're not gonna risk an attack before they know.
Exactly. In a sense, it's doing the same thing for us the barrier around Crossbell City did before it up and vanished. It's probably the best distraction Erebonia could add.
Oh, is that what your bracer instincts are telling you?
It doesn't take a bracer to think that, Eustace. If Calvert were to invade right now while the war's going on... True. The situation we're under is plenty chaotic as it is.
All we can do right now is keep doing what we always have, and gather information. I'm sure we can do something to improve the situation here, but we don't...
I'm with Gaius. Let's just take a deep breath and...
That's the best attitude to have right now, too. One thing we could do is keep looking around for other Thor students. We could always use more help, right?
We still need more Zemirian ore, too.
Oh, that's right. And there are still more spirit shrines left to explore as well.
Strangely enough, our best course of action is to simply continue doing what we've always done, albeit with renewed...
That works for me.
Sounds like you've got things covered in the east, which means that take care of them. Okay.
What else would I do? And you take care. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you before you reunite with your dearest Carnelia, now would we?
Yeah, would you just drop that anyway? Keep it up, guys.
Oh, there goes.
What was all that about? Toval's girlfriend?
It did sound that way.
For further details, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scamp, now certainly available in all...
Poor Toval. Anyway, we should probably get to work. The best place to start would be checking the latest requests from...
There's a request from Rosine about...
Yeah, if we can, I'd love to help her out.
Me too. It's the least we can do after all the market manager did.
I'm in agreement. We should try and help her if time permits.
Klaus also has something in mind for us, it would seem. And that being said, I think it'd be best if I were to accompany you.
I'd like to come along too. Especially since we have this... Of course, Celine will be coming. You'll need both of us to get through the shrines, after all.
That sounds fine by me.
All right then, let's go.